reckoning on you and everyone you hold dear, McMurtrie.
Tom's skin went cold as visions of this psychopath attacking his grandchildren, Jackson and Jenny, flooded his brain. He swallowed, and when he spoke, he was surprised that the words came out calm and deliberate, reminding Tom of the way he had once advised his son to hold steady before bringing the head of a shovel down on a snake that had gotten into the garage. "Let me remind you that you are on death row, Mr. Wheeler. You're going to be put to death by lethal injection." Tom hesitated before adding, "Your threats mean nothing."
"Really?"
JimBone asked.
"How is your partner's daddy doing?"
Tom leaned forward, sure he had heard him wrong. "What?"
"How is Billy Drake doing these days? I seem to recall hearing something about him having an accident."
JimBone smiled. Tom felt lightheaded. "How could you—"
"Who have we spent most of this meeting talking about?"
"Bully Calhoun," Tom asked, his voice distant, his body numb with fear. JimBone squinted at Tom with eyes that danced with delight. Then he slowly nodded.
"After I left Bully's employ, he eventually found need for a person with similar talents. I knew someone that would fit the bill very nicely."
JimBone paused and patted the desk with his fingertips.
"Let's just say that my replacement was grateful for the job, and over the years, we've helped each other out from time to time."
Tom leaned over the desk and forced his voice to be calm. "Are you saying that Bully Calhoun has a hitman who killed Billy Drake as a favor to you?" JimBone grinned.
"You must be hearing things, old man."
"I hear just fine," Tom said, his legs wobbly. "Why Rick's father? Why not me or Bo, or even Rick himself?"
"I'm saving the rest of you for me,"
JimBone said, his voice just above a whisper.
"But while I'm stuck in here, I thought I'd have a little bite, an appetizer before the main course."
Tom glared down at the psychopath, anger finally replacing shock. "You're a crazy son of a bitch. When I do investigate Bully Calhoun, I'm going to tell him that you led me to him, that his old employee James Robert Wheeler is the one who flashed the light on him." Tom paused. "How'd that be?" The grin widened on JimBone's face.
"Bully is too smart to ever mess with me. I'm that stray dog you're not quite sure of, that dog that never barks, that you see sneaking around your back porch at night and in the morning. After a while, your own dog turns up pregnant or dead, depending on whether I want to fuck or kill it, and your garden don't have any food left."
He paused.
"I'm a dog that only bites, Professor. A man like Bully Calhoun knows to leave me well enough alone."
Tom stood to leave. When he looked at Helen, her eyes were wide with worry, but Corporal Stone's face was bored. Just another day on death row. When Tom reached the door, JimBone spoke in a clear, brittle voice from behind him.
"Remember what I said, old man. Your day of reckoning is coming."
Tom didn't look back at him, but as the corporal opened the locked door, the killer's words, an octave higher and with more menace, rang out above the jangle of keys.
"Courtesy of the bone."
Part 1. 1. There's a stink that a prison gives off. A stale smell like the body odor of someone who has failed to bathe for a few days, but who hasn't been active enough to work up any kind of sweat. It permeates the cinder block walls and concrete floors, and seeps into the skin of everyone present. The inmates, the guards, the warden, the medical person.